Good evening and welcome, Nevada Camera Club members and guests, to the Nevada Camera Club Electronic Image Virtual Competition for May 2021. A couple of bookkeeping items before we get started this evening. A reminder that we have the annual open electronic image competition coming up with the interface opening early next month. Details will be in your June newsletter. Also, we got word today from our programs chairman, Jerome Hamilton, that we've got hopefully 4 programs lined up, and there will be details about that also in our upcoming newsletter. On to the competition. Our competition staff this evening includes setup assistants Stephen Cupp, Craig, and Linda Hicks. Announcer is Linda Hicks. The projectionist is Stephen Cupp. Scorekeeper this evening is Mary Sheets, and Craig Hicks is doing our merit reporting. Our judges for this evening are in chair number 1, Janice Phillips. Chair number 2 will be shared by Ron Frost and Rick Holmes. Chair number 3 is Cindy Wilson. Chair number 4 is Jerome Hamilton. And chair number 5 is Gary Galvin. This evening, we had 20 members enter 56 images in 27 unique categories. Those of you who are involved in the judging, if you will, please turn off your cell phones. And now on to your Nevada Camera Club Electronic Image Competition for May 2021. We'll be starting this evening with abstract, and our first image in abstract is from an intermediate, Black Forest.
What judges?
I'm sorry, got to tell you that, don't I? Judges 1, 2, and 3. Hey, it's been a month since I did this. I'm getting old and senile. Reveal. 8, 7, 8.
I'd have liked to see a little bit stronger color to it. You know, the image is interesting, but you know, the colors didn't quite work.
The image received a 23. It was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, for advanced color, animals and pets. Warbler on a branch. Reveal. 8, 9, 7.
I think it would have been a stronger image if they had not cut off the tail and the bright spots in the back. My eye keeps going to the bright spot instead of the bird itself. The bird itself is very sharp, but those other 2 factors is what brought the score down for me.
The image received a 24. Same category, same judges, Says Phoebe. Reveal. 8, 8, 8.
It's a beautiful image of the bird. He's very sharp. I love the colors. I think you could have just zoomed in more on him without having all the branches, just for us to have a closer view of him. And the vignette is a little bit strong, but you got a beautiful shot of him on the branch.
The image received a 24. There are 2 images to review for placement, starting with Says Phoebe and going back 1 to Warbler on a branch. Judges, a 1 or a 2, please, for Warbler on a branch. Reveal. 2, 2, 2. So the judges have chosen Says Phoebe. Judges 3, 4, and 5, please. We're moving on to advanced monochrome animals and pets. Egret. Reveal. 8, 8, 8.
I like this. I like it a lot. I love the texture and the texture and the photo and the bird. It looks like it might have been worked on a little bit, but I think it works for the whole black and white application. For a minute, I thought it was a little bit busy in the background, but I think I actually like the texture in the background as well. Animals, pets, I think I would have gone 9 with this. I just don't feel this is really an animals, pets image. It's a little bit more of a nature or a wildlife image, just to me. But I do understand if it's in a zoo or something like that, that still fits the category.
The image received a 24, was the only image in the category. We're moving on into creative now. Judges, please, as we start advanced color creative. Impression daisies. Reveal. 8, 8, 8.
I really love the color palette. I like the creativeness. Just on the critique part of it, I think there's not a point of focus. This is a really beautiful pattern, a good wallpaper, but there's not a point of focus to make it a 9. But hey, it's a.
The image received a 24.
Whoops.
Same judges, same category.
Linda, could you tell me the category one more time?
Creative.
Okay.
Review. 7, 7, 7.
I think we're all in agreement that it's a cute picture, but what creative process was used on it? Lining up animals to me is not creative.
The image received a 21. There are 2 images to review for placement, starting with Christmas toy and going back 1 to impression daisies. Judges, a 1 or a 2, please, for impression daisies. Reveal. 1, 1. So the judges have chosen impression daisies, and the Golden Knights just scored. Judges 1, 2, and 5, please. We're moving on into documentary. We'll start with advanced color documentary, Oasis Hotel at Sunset. Reveal. 8, 8, 8.
I'd have liked to have seen a little more color in my sunset, I guess, since that was the concept.
It's a nice image, but as far as documentary goes, I'm not sure whether it's the sign for a little bit more atmosphere and context to put this in documentary type of photograph.
The image received a 24. Same judges, same category. Lunchtime. Reveal. 9.
All right, I think this is it's an interesting photograph documentary, but as far as then maybe seeing a reaction on the diver's face or something to imply that he recognized the peril that.
The image received a 26. Provo Temple. Reveal. 8, 8, 8.
Nice doc. I mean, you have more interest if you took it early morning or the golden hour, the blue hour, just get a little bit more drastic lighting on it. It documents its composition.
The image received a 24. Judges, you have 3 images for placement, starting with Provo Temple, going back 1 to lunchtime, and going back 1 to Oasis Hotel at sunset. Judges, a 1, 2, or 3, please, for Oasis Hotel at sunset. Reveal. 3, 3, 2. Lunchtime. Reveal. 1, 1, 1. Provo Temple. Reveal. 2, 2, 3. So the judges have chosen lunchtime. Judges 1, 3, and 4, please. We're moving to advanced monochrome documentary, Textures at Bodie. Reveal. 8, 8, 8.
I think it just needs just a little more pop to it, a little more contrast or a little more focal point. It just didn't quite meet the 9.
The image received a 24. It was the only image in the category, and the Wild just scored, so it's now 2, 2. We're moving on to master color documentary, That Stare.
Same judges.
Same judges, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Reveal. 999.
I think obviously this is a good job. Normally we don't like images with that intense sun, but I think is the only way to shoot this little guy and make these eyes pop the way they do. My little bit of critique is I think I'd like to see him just a little more off. He's not in a sweet spot. He's too close, but not far enough off. I mean, obviously it's 3 lines. This is a great image.
The image received a 27. It was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, as we're moving into nature wildlife. We will be starting with color nature wildlife. Just a little crunchy snack.
Same judges.
Same judges.
Yes,
Yeah.
same judges, please. Reveal. 999.
Great job for intermediate. I love all the texture throughout all the fur. I mean, everything looks completely in focus all the way down to the bottom of the tail. And then a good job again for intermediate, learning how to use that focal distance there and just blurring everything out in the background. This is a good job. Once again, I see he's right in the middle. I think on a good critique, again, this is 3 nines. This is a perfect image, but I would still like to take a little bit off, not give him so much headroom and so much forward room. Just come back a little bit so he's not. He kind of looks dead in the middle for me.
The image received a 27. It was the only image in the category. Judges 2, 4, and 5, please. We're moving into advanced color nature wildlife, classic posture. Reveal. 999.
I mean, I love the detail all the way down to the fine feathers and such on the, just under the underwing. Just gorgeous job.
The image received a 27. Same judges, same category. Egyptian geese. Reveal. 888.
Well, the all the little birds in a row. This is great. This composition could have been strengthened if they would have cropping to take in, not so much room left on the left side there, and the tighten that up a bit to take, but we had a little too much on the left side there. Cropping that would have.
The image received a 24. Ready for a move.
Ooh.
Reveal. 9, 8, 9.
I think everybody's waiting for me to say something.
I'll say something here. Even though I spoke last time, I think the composition is really nice, and the expression on the leopard is just fantastic. I caught it, and I like the fact that the tail coming down is in there. The overall everything is nice, sharp, clear, and I really go for the expression, looking right at me, and I'm going, he's looking at me.
Okay, so I'll talk just for a second. I think it's a very good image of this leopard. I liked it. He's in the top thirds. I like the tail hanging down. From a standpoint between an 8 or a 9, it's all the way through, highlighting your subject. And I mean, I know there's no way probably to do that, but sometimes an 8 is a great image and it just doesn't hit the 9. That's all it is. Also, I think the back, it's just a little bit, there's probably nothing because this.
The image received a 26. There are few for placement, starting with ready for a move, going back 1 to Egyptian geese, and going back 1 to classic. Judges, 1, 2, or 3, please, for classic posture. Reveal. 1, 2, 1. Egyptian geese. Reveal. 3, 3, 3. And ready for move. Reveal. 2, 1, 2.
My 2 backwards?
No, it's the right direction.
I know.
So the judges have chosen classic posture, and the Knights have scored again.
Yay.
9 for the Knights.
Judges 1, 2, and 4, please. As we move on to advanced monochrome nature wildlife, cheetah. Reveal. 8, 7, 7.
I like,
Expression on the cheetah, the cheetah doesn't stand out enough from the rest of the image. It could just be grass or whatever in front, but I'm kind of losing the cheetah in the picture. I love the expression.
The image received a 22. It was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, for master color nature wildlife, the conductor. Reveal. 8, 8, 8.
capture, I like diagonal spread of the wings, directly standing on water, a little bit too much wing areas to give it a 9.
The image received a 24. category. Judges, please, moving into the category of people, we'll be starting with intermediate color people. Don't leave, the show isn't over.
Intermediate, right?
Intermediate. Reveal. 878.
I think you're on the right track. I think the position is great. I like his hand positions. I'm looking down at the snake. What you needed to do is back up so that you included his whole body and you included the whole snake and also get that white area in the left top out of the picture. But otherwise, you're on the right track.
Linda, just one thing. So I'm kind of on the same page with Janice here. I think you have a good idea here. You know, lighting's not the best, but it doesn't matter as much in this category. But what would have been a little bit more is probably getting at least a full snake or both the snakes in. And maybe you can't get any closer than you. I think that would have helped your story a lot, and that would have bumped the scores up a little bit too.
The image received a 23. It was the only image in the category. Judges 2, 4, and 5, please. For advanced color people, a man and his truck.
Like a Heinz ketchup commercial.
And there's not even hockey going on right now. It's a commercial. There we go.
This is advanced people.
Yes, advanced. Reveal. 878.
My question probably says it all. This is a great picture. This is an 8, possibly a 9. I love the truck. I love the background. I love the whole layout of the image. Great placement, everything. As far as a people category, not really seeing the person. I understand he is driving a car, but he is so small within that. If the person was as big as the truck, I think this would have been great.
The image received a 23. Same judges, same category, jet lagged.
Advanced people.
Reveal. 878.
Well, the title, jet lag, I certainly had that, and I think we all had that, but I'm not sure why it's titled jet lag. I don't get any essence that I'm in an airport, or I'm not sure why they selected the title jet lag. Looks like somebody who's very tired. The composition is very nice with the gentleman, and we sort of got a candied of him, but the title, I don't see jet lag here. The concept is not here.
The image received a 23. There are 2 images to review for placement. starting with jet lagged and going back 1 to a man and his truck. Judges, a 1 or 2, please, for a man and his truck. Reveal. 1, 2, 1. So the judges have chosen a man and his truck.
Linda, can I say something real quick? Just
Sure.
because I don't know who the maker is, and I want them to understand that I think this will get 8s and 9s if it's placed in the right. I gave it a 2 once again because I don't think this fits the category. I think this is better comparable than the next more. So I just want to say that.
Thanks, Jerome. Same judges, please, for advanced monochrome people, elder embracing technology. Reveal. 998.
I love this. This tells a story. Although he doesn't have a lot of action going on within the story, the mood here makes you feel this image, and he's looking at his phone. There's a lot of detail within the image. You can look at the jewelry, the banana, and then his phone. So it gives you a lot of depth through the image. The one thing I don't like is the white spot right in front of his hat. And I mean, if you were shooting this and you see that, you easily could have moved just, I mean, maybe an inch over not to have that. But hey, this image did really good.
The image received a 26, was the only image in the category. Judges 1, 3, and 5, please. We're now in photojournalism. We'll start with intermediate color photojournalism. Get it. Reveal. 898.
Okay.
The dog is beautifully in focus, and when these dog shows, he's chasing the little white thing, and trying to get the background out of the picture is really hard. And you've done an excellent job of blurring it out and keeping the dog totally in focus. And the prize that he's after is also in focus enough to know that that's what he's after. So excellent job.
The image received a 25. It was the only image in the category, and the Knights just scored another goal. We're moving, same judges, please, into master color photojournalism, Rebel Pass. Reveal. 888.
Well, I really like the fact that the photographer captured the instant where the ball was leaving his hand, and we see action here. I think we could have improved the image by taking and cropping in tighter and getting as much of those distracting chairs in the background. I'm not seeing, but the other player, the third player down in the lower right-hand corner, I think we would have tightened up a bit. We could have and strengthened the image just by avoiding these chairs in the background a bit more.
The image received a 24 was the only image in the category. Judges 2, 3, and 4, please. We're moving into pictorial now. We'll be starting with advanced color pictorial. The Bodie Island Lighthouse. Reveal. 8, 8, 8.
It's a beautiful image. It's well lit, pretty sky, but it's a bullseye dead center. It would have been a stronger image if it had been cropped one side or the other to keep it out of dead center.
The image received a 24. Same judges, same category. Monument Valley, the Mittens. Reveal. 9, 8, 8.
I think this is right on the edge of greatness. I think it would have helped if there was a lot more texture in the bottom. The two mittens look great. I love the sky. You've got horizons right about the bottom thirds, and keeping the extra sky, I think, is what makes most of this image right here. If there was just a little more depth, the ground is just kind of flat all the way through to the mittens. And I think if we, maybe if you waited a little bit, a little more sun, it would have gave it more depth. Nice image. I like it.
The image received a 25. Rock ribbon. Reveal. 8, 9, 8.
I love the leading lines leading up through it. It's sharp from front to back and nice contrast. So it was a very nice image.
Can I say something, Linda?
Sure.
I obviously we all score it the same, so we all like the image a lot. Cindy's correct. The leading lines is what makes this whole image. I think even if this is a true tilt, I think maybe by making that horizon line straight, it's going to help us as viewers feel better about the horizon, about the nature, and that might score a little bit higher. That's really the only thing I had.
The image received a 25. There are 3 images to review for placement, starting with Rock Ribbon, going back 1 to Monument Valley, the Mittens, and going back 1 to Bodie Island Lighthouse. Judges, a 1, 2, or a 3, please, for Bodie Island Lighthouse. Reveal. 2, 3, 3. Monument Valley, the Mittens. Reveal. 1, 2, 1. And Rock Ribbon. Reveal. 3, 1, 2. And the judges have chosen Monument Valley, the Mittens. Judges 1, 4, and 5, please. We're moving on to advanced monochrome pictorial, My Nevada. Reveal. 998.
You guys want to talk?
I like the image. I love this fact that you got a nice sky in there. You got nice tonal range of the blacks and grays, and maybe the two Joshuas. Maybe it'd be nice if there was a third one there, but I think it has a nice tonality to it.
The image received a 26. Same judges, same category. Vernal Falls Detail, Yosemite. Reveal. 888.
The control of the shutter speed to slow the waterfall down and make the water silky smooth is very nice. And there's a good shadow detail where it needs to be. The overall, the image, I think we've got a really dark on the right here and the brighter rocks on the left here. I'd like to see a little more balance between the two there. So there wasn't a competition between the water and the rocks on the left side of the screen.
The image received a 24. Same judges, same category. The Bogue Inlet Pier. Reveal. 889.
I like it a lot. The texture in the water is really cool in the front. The pier looks pretty much in focus, pretty much all the way out.
Yep.
I like the kind of angle it comes down into the water. Critique wise, I think I would take a little bit of sky off and even maybe just a little bit of the bottom, just make it more of a slim line. That would give you a long, I mean, that would make the pier even feel longer, because I think that's most of the interest in the image.
The image received a 25. There are 3 images to review for placement, starting with the Bogue Inlet Pier, going back 1 to Vernal Falls Detail, Yosemite, and going back 1 more to My Nevada. Judges, a 1, 2, or 3, please, for My Nevada. Reveal. 1, 2, 3.
And we're up.
Vernal Falls Detail, Yosemite. Reveal. 3, 3, 2. And the Bogue Inlet Pier. Reveal 2, 1, 1. So the judges have chosen the Bogue Pier. Judges 2, 3, and 5, please. As we color pictorial, Zion Under the Stars. Reveal 8, 9, 9.
Well, I think the photographer did an outstanding job with the exposure here, where you've got the rocks with the little top of them holding detail, and there's a detail in the foliage, and so it's a very compelling photograph. We catch the sky and it catches the mood, and it's a nice job done here.
The image received a 20. It was the only image in the category. We'll stick with 2, 3, and where was I? 5. We are moving into still life now. We'll be starting with advanced color still life. Red Trumpet. Reveal 9, 8, 8.
Well, I really like the way the photographer used the gradated background with the violet light, contrasts it nicely with the brass instrument. It improved it. Maybe we could have had some more. Watch the focus on the whatever the part of the instrument is there in the lower left area. That would have brought it up a bit more.
The image received a 25. Same judges, same category. Mint Julep. Reveal 9, 9, 8.
I like that the mint julep itself, the centerpiece, is in beautiful focus, beautiful lighting, and then all the ingredients are just kind of hinted at in the background. So I really like the collection.
The image received a 26. There are judges to review for placement, starting with Mint Julep and going back 1 to Red Trumpet. Judges, a 1 or a 2, please, for Red Trumpet. Reveal 2, 2, 2. So the judges have chosen Mint Julep. Ron, it looks like Rick has been able to join us now, so we will let him slide into chair number 2. Got that, Rick? You're judge 2, and we'll
Let's
go on
check.
from there.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are moving into master monochrome still life. Judges 1, 2, and 3, please. Feeling blue.
I'm sorry, Linda, what was the category again? I was moving people around.
Master monochrome still life.
Okay, thank you.
Reveal. 8, 9, 8.
This is a very creative entry. My eye stays inside the flower, and I think it's composed very nicely.
The image received a 25 and was the only image in the category. Same judges, please. We're moving on into unclassified. We will start with advanced color unclassified, dumpster diving family.
Judges,
1, 2, and 3, please. Reveal. 7, 8, 8.
I think to get a capture like this is very difficult, but the bear that's in the container is not sharp. And when you first read the title and you said family, then I had to really search around and find the other. They're like 2 separated. I'm sure you must have got some really shots of just the baby somewhere. That's why I gave it a low score.
The image received a 23. Same judges, same category. Master of the air. Reveal. 8, 9, 8.
It's a beautiful image of the jet. It's awesome. And you can see the pilot. It's just that as soon as it came up, I needed to see it as a vertical. I needed to know that it was going somewhere. You need to give it space for the jet to project into.
The image received a 25. Desert mistletoe.
are we in?
We are in advanced. Deal. 887.
I think it's a
I
beautiful
like,
depiction of what I would, a typical Nevada desert scene. The sky is beautiful and I like the mood of it.
I like that there's a foreground, the background, and the background is very nice. It's well done.
The image received a 23. There are 3 images to review for placement, starting with mistletoe, going back 1 to Master of the Air, going back 1 more to Dumpster Diving Family. Judges, a 1, 2, or 3, please, for Dumpster Diving Family. Reveal. 3, 3, 2, I think is what I saw. Rick, hold yours up. Thank you. Master of the Air. Reveal. 1, 1, 3. And Desert Mistletoe. Reveal. 2, 1. We have a tie for first. Desert Mistletoe and Master of the Air. So judges, a 1 or a 2, please, for Master of the Air. Reveal. 1, 1, 2. The judges have chosen Master of the Air. Judges 1, 4, and 5, please. We're moving on to Advanced Monochrome Unclassified, On the Chase. Reveal. 9, 9, 9.
It's a beautiful image, just beautiful. I mean, I love the way the shark is. Might have been able to crop a little off the top, but just the flow of it, your eye just stays right on it. And
Yep. Nice composition on this. Everything is sharp and clear that needs to be. And I like the moody water and the light coming down. I think we've got an atmosphere going here, an ominous, and we immediately know it's a shark. And these 2 little fellas up there are like, I don't know what they're doing there, but it's against their better judgment, I would think.
The image received a 27 was the only image in the category. Same judges, please, as we move on to Master Monochrome Unclassified, Neon Boneyard. Eight, 9, 9.
So for me, the immediate impact of this is just the tight cropping, and we get the essence of the neon boneyard, the contrast and the tonal range. and it fits the category really nicely.
I agree with Gary. It was the immediate. Ooh, 9. I liked it. I looked through. If I was going to critique, I would have you clean up that from the bottom and the clean that up really easy. You're in a mess. You should be able to do that. Image.
Received a 26. We'll stick with these 3 judges again, 1 and 5, please, as we move into our club challenge. Our topic this month was spring blossoms. We'll be starting with the intermediate club challenge. Rapeseed bursts out in Poland. Nine, eight, eight.
Oh, I love the depth of field and focus throughout. All the yellows. So sky, so you probably maybe even taking all the sky right to the top of the tree.
To 25. Spring pop.
Linda, this is intermediate, correct?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Reveal. 8, 9, 8.
This is a really beautiful image. I mean, it grabs you as soon as you see it. Just with, the light, the backlight around all the leaves, and there's a little bit more light in the center.
Mhm.
But it's a beautiful, beautiful image.
Yep.
The image received a 25. You have 2 images to review for placement, starting with spring pop and going back 1. Judges for the reveal to 2. The judges have chosen spring pop. We'll move on to advanced, and judges 2, 3, and 4 will be our judges for this category. We're starting with Orange Beauty.
What were the judges again? You cut out, Linda.
2, 3, and 4.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What is the challenge topic?
Spring blossoms.
Okay. I'm getting there.
Reveal. 7, 9, 9.
I think that the subject matter is nice, but it needs more inside the flower. It would really make it pop much better.
The image received a 25. Spring bloom pollination. 888.
It's a beautiful image. I think it would have been stronger if they had just cropped it to the left flower only, because the bee is so in sharp. Or the one on the right is just kind of like unnecessary to the picture, in my opinion.
The image received a 24. Spring lilacs. Reveal. 888.
I think this definitely fits the category. The blossom, spring blossoms. I love the color, purple and the green around it. This is a really good image.
The image received it. Go ahead, Rick.
Yeah. To seeing on the bottom right, that lighter line toned way down, it just is a distraction to me.
I was thinking the same thing, Rick. There's three of them: the bottom, one to the left, and then one at the top. And I don't know if you could have done the grooming in here to get rid of that, or just burning it down, maybe bringing the corners in a little bit would help a little bit more.
Image received a 24. Spring blooms. Reveal. 87.
You know, I like the colors. I think they pop. I think there's just two of them, so it causes too much confusion throughout the image. I don't know which one to look at. And then you have three that are a nice focus, and the two in the background are distracting because they're taken away from the good ones.
The image received a 23. Working bee. Reveal. 887.
I think that the flowers off to the right are a distraction. I think that cropping off, the right third would have kept the eye more on the bee and the plant that it's on.
The image received a 23. Pink orchids. Reveal. 999.
Very nice lighting on this. The subject matter is beautiful. The focus is very nice. It's a well done image.
The image received a 27. Tulips. Reveal. 778.
A really nice image, but a lot of the tulips are will past their prime with yellow leaves and wilted from the impact of the image. I love the purple sticking out. That was very pretty, but just a little past their prime.
Image received. Reveal. 888.
Another nice creative entry. The colors, I don't more contrast.
The image received a 24. Celia. Reveal. 787.
I think the background white spots are very distracting. They're very bright and could have been toned down quite a bit by more inside the flower. And the flower could have been brightened up a little bit.
The image received a 22. Nature's yellow blanket. Reveal. 88.
I like the color palette, the yellow flowers against the blue sky. Good feeling meets the category. Focus. I think maybe if you had a little bit, so a little more flowers, a little less sky, maybe a little bit, but it fits category.
Image received a 24. Spring color. Reveal. 7-8.
I was close, but I decided if you cut almost the right third off and a little bit there, I'll get rid of that box.
The image received. Reveal. 7.
Sound has been handled pretty well. in the bottom left. But I think if the camera had been up down to some of the flowers, it would have been a stronger image.
The image received a 23. We have 6 images to review for placement. We'll several times if you'd like.
Yes, please.
We will be starting with going to Nature's Yellow Blanket, going back to Pink Lady, going back to Pink Orchids, going back 3 to Spring Lilacs, going back 1 Spring Bloom Pollination, going back 1 to Orange Beauty. I'll run those again because I know you need to see them. Orange Beauty, forward 1 Spring Bloom Pollination, Spring Lilacs, forward 3 to Pink Orchids, forward 2 to Pink Nature's Yellow Blanket. Are we good or need one more?
One more.
Okay.
One more.
Nature's Yellow Blanket. Back 2 to Pink Lady. 2 Orchids. Back 3 to Spring Lilacs. Back 1 Bloom Pollination. And back 1 Orange Beauty. We good now?
Do it.
Okay.
Yep.
Judges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 for Orange Beauty. Reveal. 6, 2, 2. Spring Bloom Pollination. Reveal. 5, 4, 3.
This is getting good.
You're getting closer together. Reveal. 4, 3, 4. Pink Orchids.
Can we do it?
Reveal.
Woohoo.
Cindy's isn't showing up for me. She froze. 1, 1, 1. You did it. Pink Lady. Reveal. 3, 6, 6. And Nature's Yellow Blanket. Reveal. 2, 5, 5. And in spite of all of that, folks, you did not have a single tie in your scores. Congratulations. You chose pink orchids for first. You chose orange beauty for second. Well, you did have a tie, but it isn't impacting the places. And you chose spring lilac third. So well done. We'll move on to master with judges 1, 3, and 5, please. We'll start with California Blooming. Reveal.
And lower, they have some of the larger.
25. Reveal. 7, 8, 8.
It would have been a stronger image if the flower front was also in focus, because the center flower is in focus, but the front one is
Yeah.
just a little soft.
The
Yeah,
image
exactly. I agree with Cindy. That is that the focus here, the bokeh is handled very, very nicely, but the green down at the bottom, the strength of the image may have addressed that a little bit differently. It's I'm not sure if it's like a bit of sharper, a little softer to blend it into the background, but overall the colors are very nice.
image received a 23. Bloom. Reveal.
Composition, the different textures of what back interesting with a late afternoon or something, but it's a varieties of shrubbery and the use of the rock for the background. I think there's the time of day different to 9.
To 24. Reveal. 889.
The rose itself is beautiful. It's sharp. In my opinion, it would have been a stronger image if you had blacked out those distracting light areas in the back. Just make the background a black and really made the flower in front pop.
The image received a 25. There are 3 images to review for placement, starting with Spring Rose, going back 1, and going back to California.
Yes, please. To Spring Rose. Judges, a 1, 2, or 3, please, for Spring Rose. Reveal. 1, 3, 1. Desert Bloom. Reveal. 3, 1, 2. California Blooming. Reveal. 2, 2, 3. So the judges have chosen Spring Rose. Thank you very much, judges, and for your good judging this evening. Thank you, competition staff. Thank you, those who have been watching us from home. The results of the competition will be included in the June issue of Focal Expressions, as will be information about our upcoming programs that Jerome has promised to get to me. See, those of us who can see him know that he's smiling there. And don't forget to be finding those entries for our open annual electronic image competition. Everything's being done online for that this year, so you don't have any excuse about not wanting to go out. So Knights are still ahead 4-2 with 8 minutes remaining. So go Knights, go. Thank you.